Someone who I have come to trust was kind enough to send me a little bit of information about Jeremy's mother. Did any of you know she is a true crime writer? One who writes stories about deception and manipulation. I am not sure if anyone else will feel the same way I do, but it is just crazy that she writes these types of stories while having her kids out there living the same type of life. Here is a little look into her. Jeremy's mom, Ursula, is a contemporary crime fiction author who specializes in noir-style storytelling. She writes dark, suspenseful narratives where characters are pushed to their moral edge, often navigating corrupt societies and life-or-death dilemmas. Her tagline captures it best. If you like a story where no one plays by the rules, where right and wrong are second to survival, and society plays as big a role as the characters, you are definitely in the right place. She writes crime fiction and suspense with a dark twist, often under the broader noir umbrella. Her characters often have nothing left to lose, and the stories lean into themes of desperation, blurred morality, and societal decay. She publishes short stories and flash fiction regularly, and she's active in the writing community, e.g. Sisters in Crime, Women's Thriller Writers, South Carolina Writers Association. Ursula also writes under a pen name, Ella Ahrens, especially for some of her shorter and grittier fiction. Notable recent stories include Thanks for the Tip, a double-cross heist story in a dive diner. Blow, a Depression-era tale of survival, moonshine, and murder. Housewarming, a short flash piece exploring loyalty and revenge. To me, it is bizarre that she writes about true crime using deception, manipulation, and morally compromised characters while she has two sons out in the real world doing just that on a day-to-day basis. Granted, Dylan seems to have turned his life around now that he is no longer under Jeremy's control/influence, but Jeremy never did. She writes about characters with nothing left to lose and who make morally compromised decisions based on desperation, control, and existential unraveling, while her son was out there living his life exactly the same way, with nothing but trying to control others, whose desperation to be in charge and feel powerful landed him in prison for 10 years and facing many more still. Out of options, out of time. When the rules don't apply, the lies get bigger. A Crash was only the first performance. The paperwork was the real con. Fraud doesn't wear a mask. It wears a badge, a title, or a white-collar smile. Kind of makes you wonder, doesn't it? Those were quotes Jeremy's mom has used in some of her work. Sounds to me like she is describing her son to a T. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little bit of information. Please remember to hit like if you enjoyed.